Hello, and welcome to our very special Minecraft live stream for Windows 10 Beta. And we are so excited for the big updates that just happened. I know I'm super excited. So we are taking ID at Xbox's spot. Thank you, ID at Xbox team. And they were so generous to let us take their streaming spot so that we could show you all the cool goodness that we have in our new update. And with me here is Mike. And Mike is one of our devs. He's on the Minecraft dev team, and he's going to show us some of the cool new stuff that is in this new update. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into it. So here you go, good sir. Oops. Here is the keyboard and mouse if you want to just lead us through what's going on here.
Okay, let's do this.
So what have you built here? What is this?
So this is actually a seed that I found, and what is all this stuff here?
I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure what all this stuff is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
That is interesting. That is interesting. So that's not in the new update.
No, I have no idea what that stuff is. Huh. Yeah, so
that is interesting.
So the way I gave this world was I basically just ported over the world that I had on my computer, and so there might have been stuff that got lost in the transfer there.
Oh, okay.
Worst case scenario, we can always just start over with the same world seed and then look at the desert temples that we have in there.
Desert temples! So excited! So one thing I noticed when I was over by a desert temple was I had some friends there with me. Some very cute, very tiny little friends that were there. Super excited. Whoa, is that a village all the way up there? Oh, that's crazy. I love it. This is a good seed. That's a nice village too.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
That is a very cool village.
Us even got a little awning over
I really like that. Though,
yeah.
that's just pure sand. So if you hit one of those, all that sand is gonna fall
Yep.
on those poor crops. Okay.
Just make sure a villager isn't down there or something.
That's right. Oh, excellent. So we've got. I want to say hi to some of our people in the chat, like Fantasy Cow, who's one of our regulars. Duolo Pamp, who said that his whole family is playing Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, which is super exciting. Grants Sapro, who says hola. We say hola right back to you. CPUM Rossi, who's one of our regulars. Good to see him as always. The Swag, hello. And JJ Hanks says, I'm playing Minecraft Windows 10 now. Excellent. So you'll get to see, oh my gosh, those are two desert temples right next to each other.
Yep, and there's
another one. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to give everybody this world seed because this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a very good world seed. Are you wearing my new shoes? Yes, I am wearing my new shoes. So I bought Heelys, bright purple sparkly Heelys. And as you can see, I'm wearing them right now.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
I'll lift them up for the camera. Yes. So yes, I am. I tweeted them on Twitter last night. So that's why CPM Rossi was asking. I was just so excited because now I can skate around the office. And like you guys don't think I'm weird enough already. So. Okay, so we're in Desert Temple. It is so dark in this Desert Temple. Where are your torches? You're in creative mode.
I need to grab some.
Yeah, grab some torches. Grants says Seed UHC has a desert temple too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely put in the seed so you guys can play along. I think I have it on my phone. No, I have it in my email. Yes, I have it in my email. So, can you use redstone now? Because I cannot wait to use it. Yes, you can use redstone. So redstone is actually going to be. This is just this is just part one of the redstone goodness that is coming. Oh man, you're so lucky you didn't get deaded.
I know. Although it looks like so it looks like what's happening is like some of the redstone stuff is getting turned into this block here. So there should be a pressure plate there.
Oh, weird. Okay, you know what? Let's do. we'll be right back. I'm going to restart because it looks like if this happens to your game, it may just need to be updated. So we'll be right back. I'm just going to double check. I thought it was updated, but we're just going to make sure that's updated. Right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and we're back. So if you get weird looking blocks in your game, it's because you need to update. So if you want to know how to update, I'll show you guys really quickly how to do that. So all you do is you click on your little icon, as you can see. Mine is just this cute little ocelot. And then you go to downloads and updates, and then do check for updates and click on that. Now sometimes it'll update automatically, but sometimes you have to kind of kick it into gear by doing that, and then it'll start. And then if there's anything you don't want, you just press this little X and it will stop those from updating. So there you go, now you know how to update, so it's all good. Okay, so I'll let you get back. So now everything should be as it is. Hopefully it should all be normal now. Okay, so let's get back to it. So we're in a desert temple, and you definitely took away the pressure plate because you guys in chat, what would happen if he had stepped on the pressure plate? You guys should all know. JJ Hanks says, I'm updating it right this second. I will be back in a bit going to do homework. Oh my goodness. Big Bad Blue 05 says, hi Microsoft, I'm a Minecraft fanboy. Good to see you. We're all Minecraft fans too. That's why we're on the team, because we're all big fans. And Dula Pam says, woot woot. And then they said, bang, death ensues, and boom. That's exactly what happens. Oh no! Oh no! And this is the death that has ensued.
Yeah,
but we're in creative mode,
exactly.
So thankfully we didn't die this time. But.
Yep. I remember the first time that happened to me. It was I had all this stuff on me, and it was just I had no idea it was coming, and it was like, oh man, no. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, no, nobody forgets the first time you accidentally explode a desert temple.
Yep.
Or in the case of actually someone on our team, he knew all about the desert temple, and he was trying to go through it slowly and smoothly, but then a creeper knocked him back into it.
Oh no.
And he died. So there we go.
And so if you're trying to do this the right way, you would just take this out.
Yes.
And then you're free to grab whatever you want. And then we gotta switch. Let's see, can we do console commands on this? I don't think we can.
No.
Yeah. But we are.
It's coming
creative,
soon,
so.
though. Yes, it's coming soon, though. Chest opening and creative is coming soon. I know that's on the to-do list. I can't wait to see some bunnies. Where are my bunnies?
Yeah, I've seen them hopping around. Oh, there they are. See?
Where
Yeah.
are my bunnies? Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Oh, they
They're
blend
so
in
cute.
really well. Yeah.
They really do. They really do. So what you should do is you should get a carrot, and lead a bunny brigade back to the village so that
sounds
we
like a
can
great
see
idea.
what they do to crops. That is the coolest thing. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. D Webster 138 says hi. And Explosive End said boom. Explosive End, actually your name, accurately describes what happens if you step on the pressure plate in the desert temple. Oh, see, the bunnies are so happy. They're like, oh, carrots!
Oh,
So.
they need to move a little quicker though. Come on, guys.
I don't know, they move pretty fast. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you're in creative also, you
That's
move
true.
faster than you do when you're in survival, so. And you'll probably, see, look, you're picking up more bunnies along the way. See, it's gonna be a bunny brigade. Bunny brigade.
No.
You could also spawn bunnies too.
Yeah, that's true.
So, is this Xbox? No. This is Minecraft Windows 10. So our friends at ID at Xbox were so nice, and they let us have this streaming time so that we could show off all the cool new stuff that happened in the Windows 10, in the Minecraft Windows 10 and Minecraft Pocket Edition. Big update that just came out today. And I have Mike, who's one of our members of our dev team here, and he's showing off some of the cool stuff, and we're showing off what happens when you take these adorable bunnies. So the bunnies play games with you now. It's the, I think, we wrote, it was the very latest in bunny AI technology. So if you're not holding a carrot, they actually run away from you like real life bunnies would. So, but when you're holding a carrot, you're their best friend ever. So it's pretty cool.
I don't know if they'll be able to make this little ravine here. I'll have to build a spot across.
Oh yeah. Build a bunny bridge.
There we go.
There we go, smooth sandstone. That way it's all nice and pretty too. To build the bunny bridge. Hopefully they don't run too far away, but we can always, we're in creative, so you know we can cheat and get
That's right.
get more, but that's okay.
fact,
Well,
we
I
never
thought
did
I
that.
hadn't found a bunny yet. Oh no, you may have found a bunny, but they are tricky, and
Yeah.
they are like
They blend in,
yeah,
right?
they blend in really well. Okay, there we go. We have one bunny friend. Oh, there's another bunny friend over there. Okay, so we have some more bunny friends now. Come on, bunny friends. So what they do to crops is just so adorable. What?
I know.
Come on, bunny. There we go.
There we go.
And so true to life, too. Speaking as someone who had a garden that was completely decimated, they ate all my melons. So have any new screenshots coming our way soon. I wish this was Xbox. So you do use Xbox Live to sign in, but this is the Windows 10 and Pocket Edition version. So, Bunny, why are you running away? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yes, this is the update for Windows Phone Minecraft. This is the update that went out on Minecraft Pocket Edition, which includes Windows Phone, iOS, Android, and Kindle Fire HD. And yes, absolutely, Aura Boy. This is the same one, as well as Minecraft Windows 10. So this is so cool. So we've got these bunnies here. I think you have to stop luring them.
Yeah, and then they'll figure it
And
out.
then they'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, but you gotta not be close to them because
Oh yeah, they'll run away.
Yeah. So lure them there. Oh wait, I think he's going for one now. Oh yeah, look at the bunny. Oh
yeah.
man, they are decimating the crops now. They're like, tasty crops. Tasty crops. Now they don't totally eat them down. They just eat them down to the very first stage of growth. So they don't completely destroy your crops. They just make them grow a little bit slower than normal. Oh yeah, there's two brown bunnies too.
Yep.
So we have two brown bunnies and one desert bunny who are enjoying the feast of crops. So that's so cute. That's so adorable. I have P for my Kindle. Excellent. Well, then you got this update. And so we've seen desert temples, we've seen crop decimating bunnies, but they're so cute. They're just so adorable. They're so adorable. I'm like, okay, you can eat my crops. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're actually, you could lure in bunnies by making, by having crops to lure them in, and then build like a fence around them. And then you could trap bunnies that way if you didn't have any carrots.
Yeah. Or just send them on your friend's farm that you want to.
That's right. Or set them on your friend's farm. That's right. We don't encourage griefing. But who would mind having bunnies? Well, I guess if you were really hungry.
Yeah, it's a present.
Yeah, it's a present. Bunnies are a present. And crops do grow pretty fast. So.
Yep.
Is there any more new stuff? Oh, there is so much more new stuff. There is so much new stuff. We just showed 2 of the things. So tell us something else that's new.
So most of the stuff that we have in this update is all redstone. So we can jump into that now, or we can keep on looking around this.
Yeah, no, let's jump into redstone, because I know everybody in chat is super, super excited about redstone, and they want to see all the cool stuff that you can make.
So I set up this little regression studio back here, which is basically just taking all the stuff that redstone can do and making sure that it all works. So for example, right here we just have a single piece of redstone dust, which you can get by just placing like that. And then you can chain it together like this. And then this is a powered redstone dust right here. And then you can see, this is basically just going through all the different rules of how redstone works.
Oh, redstone goes up walls now.
Well, it's always worked like that, but basically...
But you didn't see it.
Right. Well, yeah, you can. I think it still works like this in Java. It's just the fact that, we have it working now, basically in Win 10.
So good.
And then, the standard rules of redstone goes 16 blocks, and then at the end here, it's basically depowered, and you can tell by there's no particle effects coming off this last strand here.
Right.
And then these are all the different inputs that we have. Pressure plate, button, tripwire, and as you can see in the middle here, it only goes by where the tripwire blocks are actually placed on. So this middle part here will not get powered. And then this lever right here. So those are all the different inputs: the tripwire, the lever, button, and pressure plate.
Oh, awesome.
And then we're just kind of going through here. Like, this is different stuff that we're doing just to make sure that, the redstone stuff is working. Like, you can't place redstone on glass.
Right.
You build redstone up kind of if you want it to go up, like, let's say, from the ground floor to 20 stories up in your castle or something like that. This is how you'd have to do it in a staircase fashion. And then, as you know, if you want to place a redstone torch below a block, and then you can place redstone dust on top of that block, and then the redstone dust will get powered.
Yeah, that's how I do all of my minecart tracks.
Yep.
Is because it makes it nice and neat to just have that redstone torch underneath it, then you don't have to see it.
Yep, exactly. And then that's like the best way to like hide redstone in your base, essentially.
Yep.
And then we were just looking at the different ways that if you put a lever here and then those blocks are getting powered. And this is a good way if you're just learning redstone, just like go in there and these are redstone lanterns. So you'll just play around and see what stuff is getting powered. Like you place a single redstone torch here, what blocks are getting powered. You can even go behind here and see like, okay, that block is getting powered, that block is getting powered. These ones aren't. And then that's just a good way to know, like, when you're planning out your own redstone stuff in your base, like, I can do this and I can do that, but I maybe can't, like, set up a lever over here and then expect this block to be powered, for example.
So can you explain a little bit about why those aren't powered?
So it comes down to that's just the way that that they did it when they were setting up redstone. But there is a rhyme and reason for a lot of this. For example, like you would want the lever to maybe not want to power that the redstone block over on the other side there, but you may want it to push across 2 blocks. And that's really the reason why they do it that way is essentially so that, let's see, I'm going to grab a lever real quick. So that you kind of know what the behavior is, so that when you're planning this stuff out, you don't start overlapping your redstone signal, so that you're like powering something in a different circuit accidentally.
Gotcha.
And then jumping over here, we've got all the logic gates working and stuff like that. And this was, just something that we had to do when we were testing the system to make sure that everything works. So like, for example, this right here is a NOT gate. And that's essentially where you have one redstone torch hooked into another redstone torch. And so essentially, redstone torch will be powered, but if you send another signal to it, then it will be depowered. And that works exactly like a lever, essentially, where you give it power so that this one turns off, and then you don't give it power anymore, so this is on now. And that's kind of like a light switch on your wall, really. You flip it up, and then power's on. You flip it back down, power's off. And that's essentially what a NOT gate is.
Oh, very cool, very cool. I know I've heard the term NOT gate a lot in programming too. So.
Right.
So this may help, you could teach your various family members. You could say, hey, you want to know a basic of computer programming? I can show you in Minecraft. And then they'll be like, ooh, Minecraft is so educational. You should play it all the time. It really is, though. Minecraft is very educational. In fact, we have a whole Minecraft and education team. And we announced Hour of Code, how we have the Hour of Code site where you can use Minecraft, and that actually does teach you coding. So I'll actually put that in the chat, too, so you guys can visit it.
Yeah, I think they just put that up on the start of this week, so you guys can all go on there and play it.
Yes, that would be awesome. Let's see. Oops. I am just butterfingers today trying to get it in here. Let's see. And it's just code.org/MC.
Yep.
So super easy. Oops. There we go. Code.org/MC. So now what is the, now we have seen on some of our other Minecraft live streams, we've actually seen tripwire hooks and being used to do things like hold up for decorative purposes. But kind of explain what you're doing here, what the purpose is.
So this is like an example of why you might want to use a NOT gate. As you can see, like this door over here is open and this part is powered right here. So if, for example, your friend is like walking up to your base and you want the door to close on them for some reason, for fun, whatever. You can set it up like this so that essentially when they hit this tripwire, it'll close. But obviously it's going to reopen as soon as they let off there. So that's why we want to do some more logic gate stuff over here. And this is something that it's an old school repeater, and that kind of makes use of the NOT gate. And we use this a lot in the Haunted Mansion, which is another thing you guys should go play.
Yes, definitely.
I think that's redstone.minecraft.net. I think that's it.
Yeah.
And I think Darn Geek, he just did a playthrough a couple weeks ago on the Redstone Mansion, so you guys should check that out.
Yeah, that would be great. But yep, that's exactly what it is. It's redstone.minecraft.net, and you guys should definitely, especially for all of you who are on Windows 10, you definitely need to check that out. It says there's Redstone in Windows 10 version now. Yes, there is. So if you're not seeing the update, it might have updated automatically for you, or just try restarting your PC and see if that doesn't kind of kick your Windows Store into gear and kick out that update for you. So, and it sometimes it does take a little bit of time to propagate, but if you're in North America, you should be seeing it. What do I do if it does not update? So one thing that you can do is restart your PC, because that'll kick in any updates that it may be a Windows update that you're missing, which if you're missing a Windows update, that can prevent your store from updating. I know it's silly, but that's what can happen. So just try using the restart option from the shutdown menu. You'll see if you press Control-Delete all at the same time, then you'll see where you can do restart, and then go to the store again and click on your little icon, and it'll put downloads. Click on downloads and then do check for updates. That should be on there. It may have uploaded. It actually may have downloaded it automatically too. So you might want to check your Minecraft version and see if it's in there. So okay, sorry, I was just answering the chat. Go on.
No.
With your demonstration.
Oh yeah, so this is an AND gate, so this is a NOT gate. this is an AND gate, and the way that this basically works is it kind of uses the same concepts from the NOT gate, where essentially this part is getting turned off because these two torches are on. So it's something where like you power this one, and as you can see, that torch is still off. So, but then you power this one right here, and then all of a sudden, okay, now that torch is on, and this thing is on too.
Very cool.
So that's kind of this is all kind of getting into like the same stuff that we were using in the Redstone Mansion. So if you guys want to go in there, you can like look around, and you'll see stuff like this all over, where we're just using these logic gates to get a lot of that stuff working. Because we were basically using a lot of puzzles in that one, and so it's something where we want to do something where you have to throw chicken onto a pressure plate, and you have to do it on every single pressure plate, and then the door will open. So this is where you'd want to use like an AND gate to essentially say, once you've powered all these different pressure plates by throwing chicken on them, then this light will turn on and the door will open, and then a bunch of other stuff will happen.
That sounds kind of hard because chickens like to move.
Yeah.
Chickens like to walk around.
Well, yeah, I think we started using the actual like chicken resource, so you had to actually kill the chicken and then get it from them. And then this is kind of getting into a little bit more complicated stuff, but it's actually really, really powerful. So this is something that I can show you how to do and then just play around with it, because with a lot of redstone stuff, you kind of just want to get in game and play around with it, because it's like, I can explain it to you and I can show you how it works, but until you actually start playing around with it and kind of see how it does and doesn't work, then that's when you really understand, okay, I can use this over here, I can use this in my base. So this is kind of complicated, but it's still really, really useful. This is called an RS NOR latch, and basically what this is it's like a piece of memory like you have in your computer, where it's just remembering little things that are little decisions that you've made. So for example, right now, this redstone lantern is off, but if we want that to start like this, then as you can see, it's always going to be off until we give power to this torch right here. So we go right here, and we turn this on, and all of a sudden it'll flip like, oh, we got to get power over here. So we'd have to give power to this thing right here. Sorry.
No, it's good to see how that all works and how it works together.
So basically, yeah, and this basically is just going to remember the fact that you've done this. So in this first example here, if you want it to be so that when this tripwire gets pulled right here, then it'll always be closed after that, then you'd have to do something like this. And I did it with 2 pressure plates here, but you can do this with just 1. Essentially, this is 2 RS NOR latches, which is that thing I just showed you right here. And that's hooked into an AND gate right here. So essentially, these 2 pressure plates have to be pushed down, and then this AND gate will get turned on right here, and they'll hook onto this redstone lantern right there. So you go over here, and then you can see that first torch turned off, and the AND gate, and then this torch right here turned off, and then that hooked onto this redstone lantern.
Very cool, very cool.
So yeah, if you wanted to do that first thing that we did with the iron door, as you can see, this is going to be turned on. So we gotta go reset this real quick. Okay, so the door is closed, and then you go over here, and now that door is going to always be open.
Very cool.
So you can. I haven't seen too many people using this in their bases, but this is something where it's like, you can save that decision of hitting that initial pressure plate, and then that door will always be open until you want it to be closed again. So that's how you can kind of handle stuff without a lever or something like that. You can do really clever stuff with that.
Very cool. And you could do that with anything that generates redstone, like for instance a trap chest.
Exactly.
Or something like that.
Yep. It's really, really powerful.
That was very cool. So I know one of the things that people like to see are TNT cannons and stuff with TNT. So can you show us something that you can do with redstone and TNT?
Yeah. Let's see. What would be fun to do? I forget how to build a TNT cannon. I built that like a couple weeks ago, but I had to look at a schematic for it. Let's see here. So we got our TNT. What would be fun? We could do it kind of like this here, where it gets turned on. so that essentially your two friends, if you want, have to press down on the pressure plate, and then all this stuff will come.
I was about to say, you need to put more than just one thing in TNT.
If you do TNT, you need to have one.
Yes. Oh, can you turn down the in-game music, they're asking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just the first one, music. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
There you go. Excellent. Okay.
Awesome. So here we go. Okay, so that first one got turned off.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the second one happens, then that TNT is going to blow.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Oh, that was a big one.
Is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, there were a bunch of other little corridors down here too.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
That you can also fill with TNT.
Yeah.
And do that again. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Dakota Bud says, when will horses be in the game? I said soon. It's not in this update, but we gave you bunnies, and bunnies are super cute. And with the very latest in bunny AI technology, do items just get deleted from the game like the stone cutter then? So I think they're wondering. So yes, the stone cutter was removed simply because it wasn't really needed anymore. In the past, of course, it was used in order to help with the crafting system and everything. But now, as the crafting system is, getting to be more like the other versions of Minecraft, it just wasn't needed. But I personally like this. What are you doing? You're blowing up a villager house.
Well, we have to show off redstone, so.
That's true. That's true. That's true. They say, is Minecraft Windows 10 edition still using loads of CPU? I haven't noticed that it uses loads of CPU. I guess it really depends on your PC. Your PC may differ. Okay, here we go. Simple lever-induced TNT explosion. Bam!
Oh, I didn't even get all of it. Oh, no. I'll have to do that again.
So you really want to destroy this house. I see how it is. That's right. When will Xbox One get bunnies? So if you are wondering about the console version updates, then you should follow 4J Studios Twitter account, because they tweet out all sorts of fun, cool stuff about what's coming in the console editions, and I'll put that in chat. It's just twitter.com/4J Studios. CPM Rossi was saying, I was hoping the Stonecutter would come to Xbox. It is pretty cool. I personally am a fan of the Stonecutter. I'm sad to see it go, but I understand why, right? Mm-hmm. And, it's just the evolution of a game and everything, but it was pretty cool. Excuse me. It was pretty cool, so. Bad Blues 2005 says, hello right back. And Starlight Dancer, one of our moderators, just joined. Hello, always good to see you. Are Windows 10 and PE identical? They're not completely identical. They do have what's called feature parity, which means that they have the same features so that they can play together. Because obviously, if they didn't, you couldn't really play together very much. Otherwise, someone would see bunnies and someone wouldn't see bunnies, and then that would just be weird. So, but of course, they're not the same game. They're, there are differences. One of them being that, Windows 10, you play on Windows 10. And Pocket Edition, you can play on Android, iOS, Windows Phone, or Kindle Fire HD. So, But they both do support touch and controllers. Oh my goodness, more bunnies! More bunnies! More cute bunnies. Now, there are different types of bunnies, depending on what biome you're in, correct?
That's right. Yeah, you can tell by their color here that because it looks like, I think if we go over here to the sand biome and then we or the desert biome, and then we spawn a bunny, I think it'll be tan. Yeah.
Yep. Aha. So depending on what bunny you're in, depending on what biome you're in, depends on what type of bunnies you get. Well, so we've seen sand bunnies and we've seen plains bunnies. What other types of bunnies are there?
I think that there's also snow bunnies.
Oh yeah, I want to see the snow bunnies.
Yeah, I think we'd have to go to a snow biome to find one. I'm not sure if there's.
Oh, so the chat would like to know, specifically asking you, Mike, why do you get hurt from cactus, but you can punch and break cacti with your bare fist?
That's a good question. Because your fists are really, really hard.
Well, I mean, they are. You punch trees. Like in real life, I could punch a tree all
That's
day,
true.
and I'm not going to get any wood from it. I'll probably break my hand, but, I'm not going to get any wood from it. So you have really hard fists. That's the answer. Many bunny types. Yes, that is correct. So are there special savanna bunnies? This is the savanna.
This might give us another brown bunny.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's brown bunny. So it's similar to plains, which makes sense.
Right.
Because, for instance, there are similar creatures that spawn in those. Are there special swamp bunnies?
I'm not sure if there are. Let's see.
Swamp bunnies.
It may be.
That would be kind of bizarre, though, to
Yeah.
be honest. A swamp bunny.
No,
So it's the same as plains. Okay. That's understandable, though.
If I had to guess, I would say that there's three types. There's the brown, the tan, and a white bunny.
And the snow bunnies?
Yeah. So if we could find a snow biome.
Starlight Dancer says, Helen needs purple bunnies. I do. I need purple bunnies. Where would there be purple bunnies? In the end.
Yeah.
In the end, purple bunnies. There should be purple bunnies in the end. I will suggest that.
Yeah.
Mike,
Totally.
I'm suggesting to you that we should have purple bunnies that we can spawn in the end.
I will get right on that.
Let's see. I can see that CPU spikes aren't in there anymore. What is the dot in the screen following the mouse cursor?
The dot in the screen.
I don't know what dot you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't see a dot in the screen following the mouse cursor. Are you on? Now, sometimes I know for different phones, depending on what phone you're on, sometimes the phone itself will superimpose a dot onto the cursor. I know that I can turn that on, for instance, in my with my Samsung Windows phone. I can make it where that anytime I'm in any sort of touch environment, it'll generate a dot that shows, where I'm actually touching. So it may be something that your phone has enabled, or your touch device. Fala Sej, oh gosh, I'll just call you Fala. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name. But it says hi, so I say hi. There you go. CPU and Rossi says Ender Bunnies. That would be awesome. I'm not sure what you mean, Henry 787675. I'm not sure what you mean by an experts only thing. Oh yes. Let's look at minecarts.
Yeah.
I love minecarts. You guys all know how much I love minecarts and minecart tracks. So I know in the past, you would Powered Rail was on all the time. Mm-hmm. Right, and so you couldn't really build things like minecart stations and stuff like that. It was just basically just go. So definitely excited to see some of this stuff here. Super excited. Super excited. Excuse me. Henry 787675 says, I'm a big fan, so this is awesome, by the way. And Dark Dracoon says, menus, I'm saying. I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. Dark Dracoon, just private message it to us on Twitch, and I'll take a look after the stream and let you know what it is that you're talking about. Because he's trying to post an Imager link, but we have links disabled on our Twitch chat. Because some people are mean and use links for bad things. So there we go. Okay, so he put it in chat. Let me see if I can figure out what that is while you get all of the goodness set up. let's see here. Got my surface right in front of me. So that's why I keep bending over, because it's right in front. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I will ask though. I will go to our test team and I'll ask and see if they've seen it before, and look into it for you. Let's see. What's new in the update? When is the update out? So we're showing you what's new in the update. So far we've showed desert temples. We've shown different bunnies that are different for different biomes. We've shown all sorts of cool stuff that you can do with redstone. Now people have asked about pistons and repeaters. Those aren't in yet, but those are coming soon. But as you can see, we do have things like NOT gates and AND gates and stuff like that. Oh, did you just spawn a zombie villager?
I totally did.
Oh dear. Yeah. Well, you know, he's taking a ride in the minecart. You know, it's all good.
It's a fun last
it's
ride.
All good. That's right. That's right. And we've got a cow in there as well. So so that's always good. Dispensers. Are dispensers in this update, or are they coming soon?
That's the next update that we're doing.
Excellent, excellent.
Yep, and I think next update we'll have, let's see, it is repeaters, comparators, dispensers, droppers, hoppers, and then all the different types of minecarts, like the chest minecart and the TNT minecart.
Excellent. So those are coming soon. And they said, thanks, this is so fun. Yes. And the update is out now. If you don't have the update yet, try restarting your PC or device and see if that doesn't kick the update out to your phone. And then, of course, go to your store and check for updates in the store that you're using. If you're on Windows 10, then you click, we showed that earlier in the stream, where you click on your face and then choose downloads, and that'll take you to the download screen. You do check for updates, and then you can see it propagate in there. So that's good. Villagers keep stealing my wheat. Yes, those are farmer villagers, and if you harvest them, you know, if you harvest the wheat when it's full. Oh, so interesting. So the so because those paths are different. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it must be that block right there that's blocking it. I'll have to look into that. Yeah.
Well, because it's similar to farmland, right? It has that top layer taken off, so.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be a fun ride for some villagers.
That's what I was thinking.
They'll enjoy this.
Yep.
Especially, you know, maybe they'll forgive you for blowing up one of their houses with TNT.
Well, I think they understood that needed to be done. So.
Yeah, true. They're like, you know what? He did it for the good of all. So, you know, that's okay. Duolo Pam says, I know C++ and DirectX, y'all hiring. So if you are interested in any careers with us, then you go to careers.microsoft.com, which I am putting in the chat. That will show you all of the really everybody who's in the all of the game studios in the Microsoft Studios family shows any openings that they have and whatnot. So definitely check that out if you're interested in working on either Minecraft or any of the other cool game studios that are in the Microsoft Studios family. So lots of cool stuff. Can't wait for the Ender. Yes. Super fun. The end is coming soon. That's one of the things we get questions about. You know, are you guys going to do the end? Well, of course we're going to do the end. How can you not do the end? It is coming soon. Though for those of us who have been Pocket fans for a long time, I know I was incredibly excited about the Nether coming out. We did have the Nether reactor for years, which was good. It was good for the time. But it would always get me because in the Nether reactor, when it would spawn zombie pigmen, they would be aggroed, right? They would attack you. They were a hostile mob. But in all the other versions, they would only attack if you attacked them. So, of course, another reactor would be, sending out all the items. I'd be running around picking him up, and then I'd see a zombie pigman and ignore him, and then he would just kill me because I forgot that. So I'm really happy that we have a proper nether now, and that we, and that zombie pigmen are now friends again, because they do, at least for me, they always help me with my nether bases, right? I don't have to, like, for instance, I've had, skeletons come up and shoot and stuff like that, and if they hit one of them, then they definitely go after them. So, wow, the update is huge. It is, because there's so much good stuff packed into it. It's all the base redstone stuff, all like desert temples and all the cool stuff with that, and bunnies, and and the doors. Now we have all of the doors too.
Yeah, that's right. Show those off. Let's see, I think they're in here.
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go. So now you can have custom doors in your village, and custom gates, custom fence gates, all of the above. So all sorts of cool stuff like that. Super, super happy about that. And of course, there are also bug fixes and stuff like that. When is this happening? It's happening right now. The update went out today, so you definitely want to pick it up. Go to the store on whatever platform that you're playing on, and be sure and check for updates and see if you can get the update now. Can't wait to play this all day long. I know, you and me both. You and me both. Super excited, super excited. And that's why we kept saying this is the big update, because this is pretty amazing. And, we've been waiting, I know for Windows 10, it's still in beta and everything. But for those of us who are Pocket fans, been playing Pocket for years, this is like dream come true for us, because we've been wanting Redstone for the longest time. And it's finally here. So we're all super, super excited about it. I think, if you start playing with Windows 10, you figured, yeah, it's going to get it eventually because it's a PC version. But for the rest of us, we were like, yes.
Yeah, ideally you guys should be able to really push the box a little bit more on Redstone, because I know we did a few optimizations that might make it a little bit different than Java in some cases, but they're all pretty good changes from what I've seen.
Ooh, so, can you tell us about those?
It's all from more of like a technical aspect, so I can't really like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do justice to it, but yeah, it's like little minor stuff like essentially. Turning on Redstone on and off, depending on how far away you are from it. It's just little minor stuff like that where you can do more stuff with it because of the minor stuff that we've done.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. And yeah, the chat is super, super excited. Is there an ETA until it's out of beta? No, just enjoy it for right now. We're adding things all the time. Every update has more and more cool new stuff. So, and of course, this version is in C++. People were asking about it. Yes, this version is in C++, Pocket Edition is in C++, and the console versions are in C++. But the console versions are developed by our friends at 4J Studios. So, and we do work very, very closely with them. Great, great people, great studio, just fantastic. So just responding to chat here. Excellent. I'm super excited about the doors too, because I really love, like, for instance, I'll have, I'll go into a village, and then once I've secured it, I'll have like everybody's exterior doors will all be the same type of door,
right. But
then the interior doors will be different and stuff like that. Youthcraft, who is one of our awesome community members, he stopped by to say hi. He's built some amazing redstone stuff on console.
Oh, awesome.
So definitely, I think I passed around a video of his a few weeks back of a town that he did where they all had a bank where you entered a pin and it would take you directly to your vault and only you could access that. And he also has a whole area where you pay with sand and it dispenses items. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
He does some super cool stuff with redstone. So do we have to buy it out of beta? No, you will not have to buy it again. If you buy Minecraft Windows 10 beta now, you don't have to worry about it. It'll be yours. It'll be yours forever. You don't have to rebuy it again when it comes out beta. So that's one of the cool things about Minecraft, and that's been that way since Minecraft alpha version on the desktop version, right? Because I bought mine in early alpha. Starlight Dancer says, I have to go to a meeting now. Okay, bye-bye, Starlight Dancer. I'll see you in Minecraft soon. Oh yeah, do boats work a little bit differently?
I don't think so. I think I can't remember if this is new for this update, but we have all the different colors of boats.
Oh yeah. Well, we've had that.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
Yeah, and spider boat, which is of course my favorite. I like putting spiders in boats with me. It's awesome. Yeah, of course that zombie going straight for the water.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Oh no, poor zombie. So glad to see Youthcraft. He's got some fantastic, and I can't wait for Youthcraft to build some amazing stuff in Windows 10 because that'll be awesome. The spiders need to be in the water.
I know. I'm trying to get them in there.
Oh, okay.
There
we go. Now you spawn the boat. And then it's spider boat, or you can just push a boat into it.
Yeah, that's why. It's because I'm in creative, I think. Oh, there we go.
There we go, spider boat. I love spider boats. I love making. This is kind of weird, but one of the things I actually do. I'm generally always playing in survival, but when I do play in creative, I will make entire lakes filled with spider boats because of spider boats of all different color boats. Because I just love spider boats so much. So a Deathly Touch says, I love this. I play every version, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Pocket, Windows 10 Band, and some mod packs on PC. Cool. Awesome. A Deathly Touch. Very cool. I do too. I'm a huge Minecraft fan and have been since alpha, and whenever a new version would come out, I'd always get it. So probably overkill, but I wanted to be able to play it no matter what device I had access to. So, just tested the new update. One word: amazing. Yes, it is. That's why we're doing this live stream so we can show you what we're all so excited about. I'm crazy excited. I'm actually having to contain my excitement for this live stream because otherwise I'd just be bouncing up and down the whole time. How do you craft a boat now? I miss the old ways. So, how you craft a boat is, if you want to bring up the crafting.
So we don't have, we are in
Oh yeah,
creative.
That's right, we're in creative. Okay, so actually if you want to switch to survival.
Yeah, let's see. I think I can do it by just going to the main menu here. Yeah. There we go. Cool.
Of course, now you need wood.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm going to have to go.
That's okay.
Use
You've got all this wood right there.
That's true.
But of course, it is getting to be nighttime.
Yeah, we're going to get
and
in
there's
trouble
spider
here.
boat. But that's okay. They're stuck in the boats. That's the other cool thing about spider boat is that the spiders don't leave the boats. So that's pretty cool. WPWYKK says hello. And then the Swag says the caves with gravel are pretty awesome. They are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm all for the new things. Oh, and let me put in for you guys. Let me put the let's see. Let me put the seed that we're using in here for you all. Let's see. Let me get it. Here we go. So this is the seed that we're using, and it is a pretty good one. It has 3 desert temples, all sorts of good stuff. Oh, Wick says you can just call me Wick. Hopefully that's right. She did boy 67 says, "Hi, well I need to restart my world to see the new biomes on Xbox." So the Xbox update has not come out yet. This is the Minecraft Windows 10 edition beta update and the Minecraft Pocket Edition update. There is not an update out right now on Xbox or PlayStation. So I know it might be a little bit confusing because we're taking ID at Xbox's time slot, but that's just because this is a special live stream. Our normal live streams are normal live streams. We're never normal, but our regular live streams are Minecraft Mondays, which is every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific. Our Friday community live stream. Excuse me. Sorry. Our Friday community live stream where we go to your worlds on Windows 10 or Xbox. And that is every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific. And then we now have our Super Saturday live stream, which is our Windows 10, Minecraft Windows 10 live stream, which is every Saturday at 10 a.m. So I love that. 2 spiders in the boat. 2 spiders in the boat. Super spider boats.
They need to start using those paddles and start going around.
I know. Well, I heard that you would think that spiders would be really good with boats, considering they have 8 legs, but, you know.
Being lazy.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I got an email from this because I made the suggestion Redstone. Yes. So the Windows 10 feedback site is also a great place to put any ideas that you have. And of course, one of the top suggestions was Redstone. So this morning I changed it from planned to playable, since we have Redstone now. Of course, we will be rolling out Redstone in 3 updates, and this is the first of them. And of course, this has got the foundations of Redstone and cool stuff like the pressure plates and the pressure plate minecart track, and the minecart boosters that actually work with Redstone now. So it's not on all the time. For a giant desert seed. Oh, cool, Sangeli. It's sad waypoints can't be put in. I've lost my base so many times. I'm not sure why you would be losing your base because it is a persistent save. Are you in trial version or are you in full version? Because if you're in the trial version, then there isn't persistent saving. But in the full version of the game, you do get persistent saving. You don't have to rebuild stuff or anything like that. Actually, let me see if we can give away some codes. Do you guys want some codes? Do you guys want some free codes for Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta? I think you do. Let's see. Let me pull them up really quickly here.
Look at the recipe for that boat. I forget how to make it.
Oh, I know how to make it.
Awesome.
Get your crafting table out.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make a shovel.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so take the 2 wooden planks, make some sticks.
All right. Oh, that's right. Okay, now I remember.
Yep.
And then it's like, isn't it like this?
No, that's a bowl.
Okay. And then like that.
There you go.
And then shovel in the middle.
Shovel in the middle. That's
Gotcha.
right. So it's basically the old boat recipe, but it just adds a shovel because you need paddles, right? That makes so much more sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss out the codes into chat. Let's see. Okay. So, and to enter those codes, just go to the Windows Store and click on your name and then do redeem a code. Now, I did put a question mark for the last letter in order so that code bots that some people run can't pick it up, so that an actual person who's watching the stream will pick it up. But all that is a Z. So just replace the question mark with a Z and you're all good.
And then I'm going to switch back to creative real quick.
Yeah, sure. So just and of course, if you do get the code, please tell us in chat just so we know that someone got it and we can give out some more codes. Because I have to say that was one of the surprises I was waiting to pull out, is that I do have some codes to give away. So especially as we just kind of dive into looking at all the cool stuff that's in this update. Of course, this update also has things like bug fixes. And some little performance tweaks to make things go better and everything like that. So, but then it has the buttons and daylight sensors. Oh snap! I didn't realize we had daylight sensors in this one. Yep. Oh my gosh! Show off! Show off! I love daylight sensors. I love them, love them, love them. They are one of my favorite things to play with when it comes to Redstone. For some reason, I thought that was in the second one, so I'm super excited. Phew!
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, can't do that here.
It says, can you explain the difference between this version of the game and the version I have on Windows 7? So the version you have on Windows 7 is also known as the desktop version or the Java version. So it is coded in Java. The Windows 10 version is coded in C++. The Windows 10 version is also what's known as an app. So it's a little bit different than it's not. It's a little bit different the way that you launch it and install it and where the save games files and stuff like that are. Let's see, there's also some other things like there's accumulating snow in this version, which is a personal favorite of mine, and snow has gravity. So like for instance, if there's snow on the top of a tree and then you knock out the leaves, then that layer of snow is going to drop down, just like in real life. I don't know if you guys have a lot of snow where you are, but I know that if you've got a tree with a lot of snow and you break, like a branch falls or something like that, then that snow will fall too. So that's pretty awesome. Guys are funny says, I claimed it. Awesome. Oh, Drummer 23 says, great. The coding bit was honestly all I need to know. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yes, it's coded in C++, as is Pocket Edition, and as is the console version, whereas the desktop version is coded in Java. So, okay, so now I'll be quiet and let you explain what's going on here.
So basically all we have here is a daylight sensor, and that's hooked up to some redstone wire, and then that's going onto this iron door here. We can also do this with a redstone lantern, but there's a glare on the screen, so I can't see half of these.
Oh no, actually let me fix that for you. Sorry about that. I'll fix that glare.
There it is. Okay.
I'll just skate over here.
And so as you can see here, basically as long as there's daylight on, this daylight sensor is going to get power. So you can hook that into whatever you want. It could even be something where you only want a door to be open when it's daylight. But obviously people mostly use it for redstone torches, just because that's a cool thing where you can even, the thing I see people using a lot is they'll do a daylight sensor into a NOT gate.
Okay, you're going to get a little bit more glare just for a second, and then it'll be gone.
Okay, cool.
Okay, there we go.
And so this daylight sensor is going into a NOT gate right here. And then that goes into a redstone torch or a redstone lantern right there. So essentially this is saying the opposite of what a daylight sensor does, where as soon as this turns night, then this knock gate will be turned off, which means that this this redstone lantern will be turned on. So you can use that to, light the outside of your base at night, do all kinds of stuff with that, where as soon as it turns night, you can do something, and as soon as it turns day, you can do something. And that's all with the daylight sensor right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
And let's see. I can't change it to night, because I think this world is set to be always day.
Yes, it is. I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Kind of hurts when you're trying to, show off that daylight sensor.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, you switched it back.
Did
I?
Yeah,
okay. It's still always day.
I can't remember when I said that to.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I definitely touched those. I use them for my mob spawners so I can sleep and get better spawns. Oh, yeah. Very cool.
That's a good idea. And you can see here it's getting a little bit weaker because it's almost nighttime. If you want to compare this to, you can see how the difference in color there.
Oh, okay. So Drummer23 said that he wishes that you could actually craft the logic gates into an item, like into one block.
Yeah, I know that there's a really good mod which does that. I think it's called Project Red, and they have a lot of really cool stuff like that. That's all stuff that we're kind of looking into. So if you guys have really interesting feedback like that, feel free to leave it on our site.
Yep, it's minecraft.uservoice.com. I'm putting that in chat right now.
Looks like the sun's going the other way.
Oh yeah, it's just rising because you just switched it where it starts moving. Yeah. So by default, it's always going to start at daylight.
Gotcha.
So otherwise, if it spawned at random points, then you wouldn't have enough time to get ready for when stuff happens. Could you make a clock with the daylight sensor and redstone lanterns?
So yeah, you could. If we can get the sun to work with us, basically, you could set it up so that you can fire off stuff at a specific time of day. Once we get comparators in, that's when you can really do some cool stuff with that. Where as soon as the signal starts getting weaker, you can have that going into a comparator, and then you can essentially say, when it's high noon, you can have it fire off a different thing. Maybe have that go into a note block and have that play like a different kind of chime for yourself or something like that.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So when comparators come out, you're going to come back on a stream and you're going to bring us a chiming clock, right?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes, chiming clock. You guys heard it. I'm going to give out another code too. And this is a code for Minecraft Windows 10. Just going to toss it out into chat. That is super cool. Of course, the villager and the cow are just going right past the spider boats and everything. That's so awesome. I know while we're waiting for nighttime, can you also go into, I saw weighted pressure plates.
That's right.
And that's actually something that for me, I've never really used them very much. So can you kind of explain what they do and what the different stuff that they all the different types of pressure plates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be really handy for me too, because I don't use them very much. And I think it would, other than decoration, but that doesn't count, because I'll put like the light pressure plate, the heavy pressure plate to make it look like laptop computers, right, on like a desk. So.
Yeah, let me grab some stuff here. Okay, cool. So let's get some redstone wire hooked up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So for the wooden pressure plate, the important thing to know for that one is that anything can activate this. Even a creeper walking into your base, you don't want to use a wooden pressure plate.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, that's a tough lesson to learn.
Yes, it is.
But that's the important thing for wooden pressure plates is that anything can activate that. With stone pressure plates, creepers cannot activate this. So essentially, if you have this hooked up into your base, you're safe to open it, but a creeper walking over it wouldn't be able to.
What about villager?
That's a good question. Let's try that out. I don't think they can, but I don't think we're going to be able to get them to cooperate. Come on this way. No.
They don't even want to step on it. Well, you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so villagers do.
Yep,
Yeah.
villagers do.
So is it just friendly mobs?
Yeah,
so
let's
like,
check on that.
Would a cow do it?
I do not want to give you guys the wrong info on that one, so. Come on, walk towards me.
Yeah, they're going straight for those villagers.
I know. Especially
They're going straight for the village. They're like, I'm not interested in that. Oh, maybe this guy will.
He's just gonna stand there and die, I think. Let's check cows. Let's see, cows. Where are you? We can do that one.
So mushrooms do.
Mushrooms do.
So cows. So it would be, I guess, peaceful mobs, but aggressive mobs wouldn't.
Right.
Okay.
And then for golden pressure plates, let me make sure. I think with this one you can activate it with projectiles, or maybe that's this one. Okay, so for neither of these you can activate with projectiles, but these first two you can. I need to brush up on this stuff.
There we go. There we go.
Huh, I thought you could activate this one.
Aha,
I guess
so
not.
the wooden ones are just can be activated by projectiles.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good.
And then for golden pressure plates, okay, this one is more based on what weight you're putting on there. So for you yourself, you're not generating very much. Let's see what mushrooms do. See, these guys aren't activating these iron ones at all here. And even you yourself aren't very heavy.
Yes.
These ones are based on what weight you're putting on there.
Okay. So what type of weight? Like how much weight?
You know, I'm not exactly sure. I should have brushed up on this one before.
Sorry, I'm asking all the hard questions.
So I'm not exactly sure. I think that with this one, it's the heaviest one, and then this one is
that's the light one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, we should look this up afterwards. But yeah, so essentially this one will take less energy to activate, and this one will take more. So you'd have to really drop something heavy on this one.
Like an anvil.
Right. Or yeah. Let's see what else. What would be the heaviest thing that we'd have in here? We're gonna have to switch to survival to actually throw it though.
Oh yeah, that's true. I know that I do know people who have used anvils for activating pressure plates and stuff like that. So.
Let's see here. There we go. So if you're in survival and you have an anvil, then you just press Q to throw it. Because we're in creative, we can't do that. I think if I switch to survival right now, it would clear my entire inventory.
Oh yes, it would.
Yeah.
Just answering the chat. They said, let's see. They're talking about bugs getting fixed, about a bug regarding dogs, which I didn't realize was a bug. So I'll talk to the test team about it, see if they've seen it. and if not, if we can get a repro on it. So,
I'm gonna look this up real quick on my phone, how these work.
let's see. Well, in that case, I will give away another code. Let's see. Let's see, you can get the Halloween map from redstone.minecraft.net, which is pretty awesome. But let me give away another code for you guys, and this is for Minecraft Windows 10 Beta, the full version. And just enter this in at the Windows Store on Redeem a Code. And the last one is the last letter. Of course, I put question mark, but the last letter is a Z or a Z if you're in Europe. So, oh, it's going to be nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be good. We should go back over to where we had, the daylight sensor. Oops.
It's about to turn off. You can see the signal's getting really weak.
Yep, oh, very cool, very cool. So now I know how to do this, but I'm going to pick your brain about it. How would you do it where you wanted your lights to turn on at night and not in the daytime?
Okay, so that's what I was showing them when you were out of the room.
Oh, okay. Never mind then, you guys already know.
But this is how you would do it. You'd have a daylight sensor, and then that's going into a NOT gate here. And so basically, if this daylight sensor is turned on, it's going to turn off this NOT gate.
Right.
So this light will be off during the day, and now that it's night, it's going to be on.
Awesome, awesome. Excellent, excellent.
And then,
so Deathly Touch was also talking about some of the UI changes too. There are also some really cool UI changes that went in with this update as well. Like I know the furnace UI got changed. Oh look, I guess that was a cow walking over there. Yeah, the cow walking over the pressure plate, turning on the light. Oh, very cool. Of course, it's easier to see now in the daytime too.
yeah, UI is definitely something that we're updating a lot in these next few updates. So that'll be cool to see it as it progresses here.
Yeah, definitely exciting. Super, super exciting stuff. And that's one of the things that a lot of the people on the feedback site requested was different UI changes. Of course, Redstone was the biggest ask. So super, excuse me, super excited to get that in. Need to take another drink of water. I hope I'm not coming down with the cold that lots of people have been getting. That would be good. That would not be good, rather. That would not be good. There we go. So I'm not British. 112 says, oh, lol, I thought it was Minecraft Pocket Edition. So Minecraft Pocket Edition does have what we call feature parity with Minecraft Windows 10, which means that it has the same features so that you can play with people, right? Because if it didn't have the same features, then someone would join your game and be like, what bunnies, what are you talking about? You know, which would just be weird and stuff like that. So, so yes, they do have so that they can play together. And of course you can play Minecraft Windows 10 Edition with any of your friends on Pocket Edition, whether they're on iOS, or Windows Phone, or Android, or Kindle Fire HD, all of the above. So, let's see. So Famigeras, I don't know. Let's see. There we go. So just answering in chat. Oh, so they're asking about F3. So F3 is currently not implemented. We actually don't have any information about that at this time. It has been, of course, I take all of your feedback suggestions that you guys put in on the feedback site, and I send it off to the devs, send it off, like I don't just, work with you guys or something. But I do take all your feedback suggestions and I do give it to the devs. When they're implemented or whether or not they're implemented, don't know until we have super awesome updates like this where, something that the community has been requesting for a long time. Oh, nice. I like that.
So you can kind of see.
I like that. Yeah.
Basically throwing more stuff on there is going to get you a stronger signal, and then that'll be what powers it.
That's awesome. So if you threw an anvil on
Yeah.
that,
then yeah, you should be able to just activate it with just that. But yeah, we'd have to play around with that.
That's true. That's true.
Awesome.
And since you're in survival, you would have to give yourself an anvil.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. If you're playing Minecraft on PC, you can also play on P. If you're playing Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta, then yes, you can play with your friends on Minecraft Pocket Edition. All you have to do is just find out their Xbox gamer tags. That's it. It's super easy. I play with my Xbox friends all the time, and then on our Minecraft Super Saturdays live stream, which we'll be having this Saturday at 10 a.m., you can come and play with us. And so that's always fun. Yay, anvils! Now, I did see a super cute mob spawner that did have where anvils dropped on people's heads. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's actually something cool that we did in Haunted House. We did a minecart dropper, which is kind of an interesting setup. I can show you guys real quick how to do that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Let's see, this might need to be a little taller. So basically all I did here was I placed a block right above the track there. And then I'm kind of figuring this out as I go here. So.
And I'll put the link in the chat for the Haunted Mansion, which is redstone.minecraft.net. And if you want to see the release notes for this update, I posted this in chat earlier. Just go to mojang.com, MOJANG.com, and you can see the release notes there too. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, CPU and Rossi says we don't want to sick Helen because they want their live streams. That's why. Don't worry, don't worry.
And so this is just the really basic form of it. Like there's another one that we built for the haunted house where it'll drop into a space like right here. And it will basically go like this, and then we'll put a trap door in the middle here. So that I think are trapdoors new for this release? I forget. Maybe not. But we have trapdoors.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we had trapdoors before.
Okay, cool. And so you'll need to power this block right here, like that. So essentially you drop this, and then obviously you'd want to start this off or on, and then you get that pushed into there, and then you can just drop it right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then
that's so cool.
If you have something like a block right here, then it'll
nice.
go automatically.
Yeah, it'll just go.
Yep.
That's good. I love that. That's really creative too. You know what you could you do that with a tripstone wire though? Or
yeah, you could
tripwire. That's what I meant.
Pretty much, yeah. Whatever the input is, it'll work. It's just in this scenario, I'm just using leverage just because. But it doesn't really matter whatever this input right here is, or even up here, and it'll just go on forever like that.
That is awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool.
There's the skin. We lost our cow and our.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. They disappeared.
Yeah,
our cow and our villager, they despawned on us.
These guys.
cool. Very cool. Zombie Pigman.
Yeah, let's get one of
Yeah,
those guys.
let's get Zombie Pigman. They're awesome. And they don't take fire damage either.
Yep.
So. Oh, there's a bunny on the track. Oh, I love bunnies.
Oh, there's our villager.
Yeah, or he just jumped in.
That's true.
Because villagers do love minecarts.
That's true.
They really do. Villagers love minecarts. Oh, Zombie Pigman on the loose. And it's so nice. I have to say that since the Nether update, it was really nice seeing Zombie Pigman and not running for my life in fear. Instead them acting like they do the rest of the time. Because I personally like Zombie Pigman, but I was one of the people who were in favor of villages when they were originally released. We were all hoping they would have pigmen in them. So I was one of those pigmen hopers. I don't even know if that makes sense. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, just checking chat. Also, if you got the last code that we gave out, if you could just, say that you got the code, then that would be great. Because I don't want to post another code if nobody's taking them, right? Which I'm sure somebody's taking them, but maybe they're just shy, or maybe they're not logged into Twitch. Because I know that there's several of you who are watching who aren't logged into Twitch right now. So of course you can't chat if you're not logged into Twitch. So I think they're having a discussion about different editions of Minecraft, which is cool. So have we gone over everything? What else? What else do we have? Let's look at our notes here.
Yeah, we got our block of redstone. Yeah, I haven't shown that off yet, but that's just basically it's just this thing right here.
Which I personally love to decorate with.
Yeah, it looks great, and it's like if you want to hide redstone so that you don't have to put like a torch somewhere, then it's actually a little bit better aesthetically.
So you can use it just like you could a torch.
Exactly.
Oh, so like if you had an underground minecart tunnel, you could make like a wall of redstone, and that would power.
Exactly.
Oh,
yep. And then
that's really cool.
And it looks a little bit cooler than just having a torch right there or something.
Yeah, it does. It does. Now, if you made a wall of redstone, like a 3x3 wall, and you put a redstone, what is it called? A redstone lantern in the middle, because I know we've learned a lot about knot gates and stuff like that. Would it turn it on or would it turn it off?
So that would turn it on because it's getting, I wouldn't be able to explain it technically, but it's basically, it's getting the same signal so that.
Great.
It'll just.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I can see some really cool building ideas coming up with that.
Definitely. Yeah, especially because you can hide this real easily too. You can just do something like this and then, have a wall in front of you so that you can't actually see it. Something like that. Without redstone torches, obviously.
Oh, that is really cool looking.
Yeah.
That is really cool looking. I really like that. That would be awesome. Is a PC required? For Minecraft Windows 10, yes, a PC is required. However, Minecraft Pocket Edition, which also received this really big update because they do have the same features, that is available on iOS, Android, Windows Phone, Kindle Fire. You can get in the Amazon store, the Google Play Store. I mean, it's Minecraft Pocket Edition. You can play on whatever, any smartphone. It's out there for it. So it's really cool. So a PC actually isn't required. It is for the Windows 10 version, but not for the Pocket Edition. And Pocket Edition you can play with Windows 10 players, so it's a lot of fun. We actually had some Pocket Edition players playing with us on our Super Saturday live stream because because anybody with Pocket Edition can connect to a Win 10 world. So it's really cool. Drummer says that villager is giving you the look. I guess the villager that's going around and around.
He knows I blew up that house.
That's right. He knows you blew up that house. He is not pleased. He is not pleased with that. Oh, man. And
then we just got in note blocks, too. So this is new.
Note blocks.
Except it's going to be kind of tough to play a lot of the cool sounds with it because we don't have repeaters. That'll be a next update. But as soon as we get those in, you'll be able to start doing some really cool stuff.
Well, one thing that I did is I like to put on top of churches, I'll put 4 different note blocks and then pressure plates. So as you walk over them, it'll play the different note blocks. So it kind of sounds like church bells on top of, the churches and villages. I know I'm weird, but I like that.
Oh, and then I guess we didn't have fence gates before, but those are in this update as well.
Oh, yes, which I'm a big fan of. Big fan of the different colors of the fence gates so that they match. Oh, one thing I also know was added in this update is the ability to make mossy cobblestone.
Oh, cool.
So I'm super excited about that. I've got my vines all ready, and by vines I mean like literally the vines in Minecraft. I've got my vines all ready to make my mossy cobblestone. I have so much cobblestone, it's not even funny. But I don't have a lot of mossy because I've only found 1 dungeon. So I'm super excited that we can make mossy cobblestone now. Super, super excited about that. Redstone, Minecraft like pistons, and hopper repeater. So if we want to go over again so this redstone, we have 3 updates coming up. This is just the first of 3 updates where we're going to be giving redstone to Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta and Minecraft Pocket Edition, and this one included...
So this one included all the producers of redstone, which is the block of redstone button. That's like all the inputs here, levers, pressure plates, torches. And then we also have the tripwire hook, and then all the pressure plates.
Trapped chests, my personal favorite.
Yep.
Love trap chests.
And then the daylight sensor, which we showed you guys. Let's see, and then it's all the transporters, which is the redstone wire itself, which is just this stuff. And the redstone torch, of course, activator rail, door, fence gate, note block, powered rail, redstone lamp, TNT, trapdoor, and then the desert temple.
Oh, awesome. So I guess trapdoors were added. For some reason, I thought we already had them. I don't know why.
It's just one of those
I was
things.
probably thinking of fences, of different fences and stuff like that.
It's
So
you don't really use them until you need them, kind of a thing.
yeah, that's true. Though I just like using them in villages.
Yeah.
For when you have those houses. That's right. No stonecutter. Stonecutter did get removed simply because it's not needed anymore.
Yeah.
It was basically a temporary solution, I think. Anyway, so
It was more useful, I think, for mobile devices. But now that we're kind of doing the feature parity between all the different devices, it's just not needed anymore.
But I did personally like it myself, and it did look cool. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of it. So. Let's see. And then for the next update, we have what's coming for the next update.
So for the next update, we have the capacitors, which is comparator and repeater, and those 2 will be huge. I mean, once you get those 2, all you really need is pistons, which will be in the 3rd release. But in the 2nd release here, it's the comparator, repeater, dispenser, dropper, hopper, and then the different kinds of minecarts, which is like the chest minecart, TNT, furnace, and hopper minecart.
Nice. I know the hopper minecart is one that a lot of people are going to be excited about because then you can do a lot of the automatic farming and stuff like that.
Yep, you can even set it up underground so that you can go mining somewhere, and then once you get full up on ore and resources and everything else, then you can just send it back up to your base, kind of a thing.
Oh yeah. That's super good and super fun. I know that I've done. I personally am a fan of manual farming because I really like farming and fishing. But I have a lot of friends who have automatic farms and they get a lot. Oh, that's cute. They had a little collision right there.
Yep.
So that's really cute. Is there a schedule for more achievements to be added? I don't know if any achievements that are going to be added. I mean, there's not saying that there won't be. I just don't know of any. Do you know of any?
I know that it's something that we're looking at. I don't know if there's any schedule for it though. Yeah, it's something that we're definitely aware of though.
Very cool. Very cool. I love Redstone. I love Redstone too. It's so much fun. All sorts of cool things that you can do with it. And let's see, what are some of the other new blocks that we had? Of course, Redstone is the biggest deal right now of doing that. The poor villager. He's just there. He goes, sort of, maybe.
I got him all bugged out.
Oh no, there he goes. Oh, I see. So it didn't dip down.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Let's see. Will the leaves in the forest replenish the floor instead of just leaving dirt? I forgot the name, says Sangeli.
The leaves in the forest?
Yeah. Replenish the floor instead of just leaving dirt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the dirt block that, for instance, makes up Podzol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of matching Java on that one. I'd have to look at Java and see how they handle it, but I would assume that we're matching Java. So if it doesn't work in Java, then it probably won't work on ours.
Can I play? Yes, you can play. Go load up Minecraft Windows 10 version right now, and you can definitely play. I don't think our world is open right now, but we have our Super Saturdays live stream every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, where you can join. I know sometimes we run into some problems with people's internet connections and stuff like that, but if you add Minecraft Minecraft Win 10 Live, then you should be able to join it.
There we go. Finally got a zombie pigman in there, and we got one on the boat.
Yay! I love the spider pigman boats.
Yep.
Those are so good. It looks like he's sitting on the spider.
I know.
I think maybe he is sitting on the spider.
Yeah, they must know each
Yeah,
other.
they probably do. They're buds. They're buds. They're friends. They're friends. It's all good. It's all good. So if you want to pull up the creative menu and us to just kind of look at all the new stuff that was added, we've of course got the different colored fences. We now have the what's it called? The detector, detector rail, and the powered rail. I don't know why it was missing from my head. And we've got the different colors of fence gates. We've got the different biome-specific rabbits. We have desert temples now. And we gave you the seed in the chat, which I'll repeat again for a really cool seed that has 3 desert temples.
I think we still have one that we haven't explored. Let's see, is it this one? Yeah.
Puzzle Dirt, that was the name. Yep. Okay, so now we're exploring this one. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you need to quit to survival.
Yeah.
And then, of course, watch a creeper will come up right behind you. Because that's just how it always works.
Exactly. As soon as you don't want one there, that's when they'll show up. Oh, I should have given myself a torch.
Yeah, you should have given yourself a torch and a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Because that's hardened clay that you're breaking through. But it does go with the fact that you do have very hard fists. So.
That's true. I have no idea what's going on down here, so it's going to be fun. Okay, so I just opened a chest. Another chest. Okay, this is officially the worst.
Yeah, just
temple
lots
ever.
of rotten flesh. That's not good.
Oh no.
Some gold though. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
It was
that is
all
a
rotten
really.
flesh.
That was all rotten flesh. That is a terrible, terrible. You know, you should just blow up the temple.
Yeah.
You should just blow it up.
I'm gonna die here, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have anything else to do. You died. That's right. Minecraft 10 Live. Yep, that's who you need to. That's who you need to add, Minecraft 10 Live, if you want to join us on our Saturday live stream.
Let's see.
You know that Minecraft is the most played game of the world. I didn't know that for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I love Minecraft. I've been playing it since 2009. So I'm a big fan of it myself. So I wouldn't be surprised. So it looks like we've already been in this desert temple, but there are 3. So that's right, you exploded one of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
But one of them I know. Maybe it's that one. So wait, now you've exploded 2 of the 3 desert temples.
I think I did all 3, but I may be wrong.
The bunnies.
Yeah, because I think this is the one I exploded. So that first one I think had a couple diamond in it. This one I wish I could go down there and get that torch and get out.
Well, you can.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what I'm
drop
gonna do
down
real
there,
quick.
but you'll die.
Yeah.
But let's see. Lucky for finding 3. Yeah, he actually went through a bunch of different seeds until he found just the perfect one for our live stream today. So.
Yep, and I found them all through Google. There's a couple different sites on there which will tell you about a few different seeds, but this is the coolest one I found.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. And I had a seed that didn't spawn you in a desert, but spawned you near a desert that had a city near a desert temple. But certainly not 3, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
Super cool. But now with the new update, you could make a minecart track that went to all 3 desert temples if you hadn't exploded them.
That's very true. Yeah. So if you're more careful than I am, you have a really cool seed plan.
That's true. That's true. And you can see all the different types of bunnies playing together and playing with you by running away from you in terror. I just like to think that they're playing with you. Yeah, if you fall down there, you are going to take significant damage, my friend.
And there, I'm pretty sure this is the one we exploded.
Yeah, that's exploded. That is definitely exploded.
And so, getting out of here.
Yeah,
as fast as possible.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Desert bunnies. Yeah, I love the desert bunnies. Of course, the bunnies with I just love that in the release notes. The latest in bunny AI technology, because they eat your crops and they play together and act incredibly adorable. And then, of course, if you bring out a carrot, then you're their best friend ever. So, let's see. Oh, that's pretty good.
This is a lot better.
Yeah, we've got some iron. We've got some bones. Oh, 3 emeralds. That's good.
Yeah.
And the thing about the bones is we can make them into bone meal, and we can make those crops that those bunnies ate go faster. Some diamonds. Nice. Very nice.
Okay, cool. So this one is a lot better than that third one.
Yeah, it doesn't have 2 chests just full of nothing but rotten flesh, That's good. That's good. If I spawn a seed before the update, will temples be randomly generated at unexplored areas? Yes, that is correct. So if you've done a seed and you've generated a world, but you haven't explored a desert yet, it's not a chunk that's been generated yet, then yes, desert temples will spawn there. I wish I could play Minecraft P on my Windows 10 mobile phone, but it won't start, so I need to wait for a later build. You might want to contact Windows support about that, because it should be working.
Mm-hmm.
So there may be something amiss with your phone build. I would definitely contact Windows Phone support and see if they can help you with that. Let's see. Yeah, excellent. And then, of course, our awesome pressure plates, and I love how we were throwing various things at it. That's always fun.
Yeah, I wonder how heavy this stuff is.
I don't know. That's.
I cleared my inventory. I keep forgetting it does that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I think this will just get destroyed once I.
Yeah, it will, because you're not using a pickaxe.
Yep.
If you were using a pickaxe, you
I
could
know.
pick it up.
I need to get on my survival game here.
That's right. It's not hard to make a pickaxe, man.
No, that's true.
And you have all this wood. That's right. Just raid.
Yep.
Just raid the wood from the farms.
And get more dirty looks from those villagers.
That's right. You're making our farms not pretty anymore. That's right. They're saying, yeah, it's good news. So lots of really excited community members. And of course, we'll be playing on the new update in our world on Saturday. So you'll get to see all sorts of cool stuff. And actually, on Saturday, I might just load up the Halloween world. the Halloween Mansion, sorry. And I'll put that in chat again. And I'll also take a little bit of a look at Hour of Code as well, which we also announced this week. So I'm going to put those both in chat. So redstone.minecraft.net. And then the Hour of Code is just code.org/MC. Super easy to remember. So we'll take a look at that on the on the Saturday live stream. What Wednesday live stream? Now I've got my days all confused in my head because the wonderful team at ID at Xbox let us use their time slots so that we could show off to you all the cool stuff. We're just so excited about this update. Like, for those of us who are on Pocket Edition, this has been a long time coming. For those of us on Windows 10 Beta, this is something that we've all been waiting for. We knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time, and it's here at last. So super, super excited about that. Mr. Sinner says, start over, I just got here. Well, unfortunately, we only have about 10 minutes left of our stream, but we were giving away some codes for Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta, the full game. Not sure, I think somebody did get them, but they didn't say in chat, so maybe one of our friends who's watching who's not logged into Twitch, and that's okay too. You don't have to be logged into Twitch to watch. Do all items have stacks of 64, or do some of the bigger items have smaller stacks? Yeah, some of the bigger items do have smaller stacks, like snowballs only stack up to 16 and stuff like that. So,
it takes more than 2 anvils.
Oh, wow, and anvils are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I would imagine. It may even be something where it's just number of items that you've thrown on there. I need to look that up.
But next time you're going to build us a clock. And that'll be great. So it definitely does the light one though, so that's good. Yay, I win, lol. Yes, eggs as well stack 16. I wish eggs stacked 64 because, I've got a lot of chickens in my chicken farm, and it's funny though because one of my friends who when she was first playing Minecraft, she didn't realize that when you fed seeds to chickens, it made baby chickens. She thought you were just supposed to feed the chickens, and then when she saw the love heart, she thought, oh, that just means the chickens like me. So she fed the chickens so many times, and she was like, oh my gosh, my chicken farm is completely overrun with baby chickens. She figured it out, of course, but it was just really funny.
And then you feel terrible for having to kill chickens or something.
Exactly. So, why do snowballs only stack to 16? I realize eggs and signs because they need more data than regular items, but snowballs? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think there's any specific reason for that one. Actually, probably the only thing I could think of for why you wouldn't want that is if you play on like some of these multiplayer servers, then once you're playing like Skywars or something like that, you definitely wouldn't want somebody with a stack of 64 snowballs because they'll just...
because they'd just be hitting you over and over with the snowballs.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, that's the only reason I can think of.
And also, snowballs are cold, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they start melting if
that's
you have
true.
or they turn into or they get all stuck together. After 16, there's just too many snowballs. You can't, can you hold more than 16 snowballs? I can't hold more than 16 snowballs. But then again, I also can't hold 64 iron ingots either.
That's true.
But, but that's just me. I imagine that would be pretty heavy.
Yeah, Steve can do it.
Yeah, Steve can do it. Well, Steve and Alex, they can both punch trees and knock out wood from them, which I can't do. They can also chop down trees with baked potatoes.
That's true.
Which I've tried.
Yeah.
Does not work.
It's not as easy as you'd think.
Nope.
No.
Destroys your baked potato, does not give you wood. Sad to say. Drummer 23 says, I could if I was a computer program. That's right. That's true. So that is really cool. Well, we are getting towards the end of our live stream, so we're going to go ahead and take some more questions from chat. If you have any questions, if you want to know something about this version of Minecraft, or stuff like that, then please feel free to ask, and I'll ask Mike right here, and hopefully he'll have the answers. And if we don't, then that's okay too, because we're always announcing and talking about stuff all the time. You can always go to minecraft.uservoice.com and talk with us there. or you can also go to the Minecraft Windows 10 Game Hub, which is super easy. We post there every day, so you can, and we show off different people's builds and stuff like that. So all you do is just open up your Xbox app on your Windows 10 PC and go to Minecraft Windows 10, and the Game Hub will be right there, and you'll see all the cool stuff that we post and the different players that we feature and their cool builds and stuff like that. So, so the question is, can you confirm if Pocket Edition is the way forward for Windows 10 phones, or if you plan to have Windows 10 Edition support phones as well? Famigeris, that's actually something that we'd have to discuss with a release management team. We don't know about that, so sorry, we don't know. That's something that would be more on the platform and store side. Let's see. When will this version will be able to cross over with the Xbox One version? Once again, we don't know. So the Xbox version, the console version, is developed by our wonderful friends at 4J Studios. And they're doing updates all the time as well. And of course, you know, we live stream those versions as well. So we, unfortunately, we don't have anything about that yet. So let's see. Can you speak German? I can't speak German.
I can't. No.
I'm sorry.
I have a friend who speaks German, but that's about the best I got.
Yeah, I've got several friends who speak German. It's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't speak German either. I can say danke.
Yeah.
Danke.
Danke.
Let's see. What is the biggest build you have done in Minecraft, Mike?
So that would probably be like my early ones when I was just starting playing Minecraft, like about 4 or 5 years ago. There I would just kind of go all out with like, I think my first one was, I built a base above a stronghold, and I was like trying to like contain the stronghold because I didn't know they would keep on spawning enemies at me. So I'd like built like a redstone bridge. I was like building all this stuff that I didn't need, but it was just like, man, I gotta stop all these creepers from coming into my base. So I basically built this huge castle to like contain this stronghold, and that was probably like the biggest thing I ever did. But it was like totally useless these days. But it was like, I felt like it was important back then.
Well, yeah, and strongholds are huge.
Yeah.
So that was a very big castle.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Sooner Judd says, I speak German. He does indeed. Alex does. Alex has a master's degree in German, so he really speaks German. Garmin Bozia as well also speaks German. Let's see. Any input of a release date for TU31? So when it comes to console updates, we don't like to spoil the surprise, right? So you need to follow 4J Studios Twitter, which is twitter.com/4J Studios. I put it in chat. You need to follow them because they give all sorts of cool updates. And then, of course, if you're not able to access Twitter, we know some people, you know, due to, you know, your parents don't want you on Twitter or something like that, then we also post what they post on their Twitter to our Games Hub, our Xbox One Games Hub. And we post in there every day as well, just like the Windows 10 one. And all you have to do is just go to Minecraft and you'll see the Games Hub. So pretty easy. Any news about Oculus and HoloLens versions? Oculus is supposed to get support in Win 10 Edition, but HoloLens will be in Win 10 Edition as well, or a separate version like for phone. I don't know. Since HoloLens doesn't have a consumer release date, I don't know how the HoloLens store will work. I assume it'll be in the same Windows store, but I honestly don't know. I guess it depends on whatever the platform is for that. We don't know. We don't have any information about that. Sorry, we don't know. And same thing with the Oculus. We don't know. Those are both platform and having to do with store platforms and stuff, and that's not our area of expertise. Sorry, we don't know. Yeah. Poor Famigeris keeps asking questions. We keep saying we don't know, but we don't. Yeah. We would tell you if we knew, but we don't. Sorry. Do you plan on changing the chest UI in the Minecraft Windows 10 edition?
You know, I think that is one of the changes. Let me look at the chest UI to make sure I know what it looks like right now. But I think we're planning on redoing a lot of these UI screens, but I don't want to say definitively one way or another because I'm not sure. But I know that we do have some plans to change some different UI screens.
Very cool. And Furnace, I know Furnace UI got changed in this.
Yeah.
So much to the joy of many people. Let's see. Get rid of the highlighting blocks thing. It's be annoying. What highlighting blocks thing?
Oh, so we do highlighting a little bit different from Java, where basically Java will show the outline of a block, but we show the highlight of it instead. It's just a little bit different. This is better for touch screens and stuff like that, because you can't really see that on your the outline of the box like you can in Java. You can't really see that in your touch screen. So that's why we're going with this, but we're always open to feedback on that. If you guys have.
So you might want to go on to minecraft.uservoice.com and say, hey, maybe give us a slider where we can change back and forth between highlighting and outlining.
Yep.
So, make some feedback about that. Personally, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I play all versions, and I play them back and forth. Like, I'll be playing Windows 10 for a little bit, and then I'll switch to Java. I just don't even notice it anymore. I guess because I just play on all the versions. It's just like second nature to me. Let's see. But then CPM Rossi says, I want highlighted blocks on Xbox or the ability to change. Now that is cool. That is cool. Well, you know where to find us. I can suggest it because you just suggested it to me in chat. So I can suggest it to our friends at 4J too. When will this update be available? This update is available now. Be sure and visit your store for whatever platform you're using it on, whether it be Windows 10, iOS, Android, and check your store so you should be able to get the update there. So it's out now. Go get it. Let's see. It would be cool to have shaders. Yeah, there's actually a lot. That's one of the suggestions we get, and there's a lot of different types of shaders too. There's not really like a universal shader. Some of them are darker than others and stuff like that. So if you go to the Minecraft Windows 10 feedback site and maybe suggest some shaders specifically that you particularly prefer, that would help a lot. Because that's one of the comments we get a lot, but there's actually a lot of different types of those. So. Did you finally get rid of the demo on the Minecraft website that never worked because the Java was always outdated? I don't know. I suppose I can look. Let's see. Let me go to minecraft.net and see. I don't see it. I don't see it on the website. So, it may be there, but I honestly don't see it. So, no idea. So, sorry, don't know. We're answering the questions we know the answers to, but it is not possible for one person to know everything. So, is the Windows 10 edition 1.8? No, I think this edition is 0. Was it 0.
I think it's 0.13.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I have that somewhere. It's probably on my desktop.
So yeah, no, you're thinking of the desktop Minecraft version, which is currently on 1.8. So can you play on regular servers? So you cannot play on servers that are running the desktop or Java version, obviously, because there's two totally different games, two totally different versions of Minecraft. We have had some people who have been able to play on Pocket Edition servers, but remember that the Pocket Edition servers, that's third-party software, right? So any problems you run into on those servers, that's those server owners. Unfortunately, we're not able to help with that because they're running third-party software. Let's see. Why was there a fourth version of Minecraft made? So the Minecraft Windows 10 Edition beta is also the same, like when you saw Lydia and Sax on stage when they announced, when they were announcing and talking about Minecraft on HoloLens. So the version that Lydia was playing on is Minecraft Windows 10 Edition beta. So so you had to make another version of Minecraft that would also be able to support HoloLens and Oculus and all of that. So, and one of the things they announced at Build was how Windows 10 has that support already baked into the OS. So it just made sense to have, Windows 10 version, right? Just another fun way to play Minecraft, just like story mode is another fun way to play Minecraft. All those are delicious versions of Minecraft. I play them all. I love them all. They're all fun. I'll get in a mood to play, like, I'll get in a mood and play console for a little bit, and then I'll play Pocket Edition for a little bit, and I'll play, PC desktop for a little bit. So, I just love playing all the different versions. I think they all have different cool stuff to offer. Let's see. Will Minecraft consoles get an update? Yes, obviously, they absolutely will. So if you follow 4J's Twitter account, you can get all of the latest news about that, and I'll post that in there, which is twitter.com/4jstudios. And then we've got how you guys doing. We're actually doing great, but our stream is over, sadly. We have to go because there is another stream that's going to be coming up after ours. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're so glad to have you. We'll be back on Friday for our Friday community live stream where we'll show off builds that you guys have made either in Windows 10. I think we actually do have some Windows 10 builds that we're going to show off this week, as well as on Xbox Ones, and that's on 4 p.m. Pacific time here on Microsoft Studios channel. Then we also have our Saturday live stream, which is at 10 a.m., and that's just dedicated to Windows 10 Minecraft. So thank you, Mike, so much for joining us and for showing us all this cool stuff. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you later.
Thanks, guys.
Gotta press escape. There we go.